again on another exciting experience. We're going to Lethem, so see you there. Welcome back to the channel, guys, and welcome back to yet another travel video. This was when I stayed in Lethem, central Lethem. This lodge is called the Guyanesegem Lodge, and fortunately for me it was owned by one of my family members, a cousin of mine, so I was happy that I knew someone that I was staying at. Now the rooms, they were air conditioned, self-contained rooms. I was happy that the AC was actually working because the Lethem sun is no joke. This is the outside of the lodge where we would sit and have breakfast. Very cozy. This is inside of the room. We had a little bed. There's a little table to rest your stuff on. Iron, air conditioning, of course. You also have a little sink, a bathroom, toilet side by side, and somewhere to put your clothing. Very comfortable. Mats on the floor, a little towel for you to have a bath whenever you're ready. Now I would have filmed this after I would have settled in. That's why the toilet paper looks as though there was none and there was garbage in the bin. I forgot to film as soon as I entered, but when I remembered, I did. So you can look outside and see the nice greenery out there. This was one of the better rooms on my travel trips that I would have stayed in for work. Yes, very beautiful. By the way, this was taken in 2023 October. Unfortunately, this is the time that I'm getting to edit it because I'm also doing a very important job of being a mom, so the videos, they're taking me a long time to edit. I have so much content from last year that I haven't edited as yet. Please forgive me, guys. Nonetheless, this is the North Rupununi, and what you're looking at there is actually the Kanuku Mountains. So breathtaking. Lethem is such a beautiful place. I can't describe all the beautiful scenery that I saw there. Pakaraima Mountains, Kanuku Mountains. We were supposed to climb them, but it would have taken us a long time and taken away from the work that we were supposed to do. Nonetheless, so beautiful, so beautiful. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go to the falls that is situated in this area. We were supposed to, but because of the amount of work that we had to do in that week, we had to do the work and less of the leisure activities. So this is North Rupununi. You will see bits and pieces of the South Rupununi and also more of Central Rupununi. But I do hope that you guys enjoy the scenery. I will come in from time to time to say where we are, but for the most part of it, I want you guys to enjoy looking at the video. The scenery is so breathtaking, guys. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching and supporting, and I hope you make it to the end to see the entire video. Thanks again, guys, for watching. fortunate that that afternoon, the driver that was taking us to do the work that we went to Lethem to do, he took us across to Bonfim. As you guys know, Lethem borders Brazil. So Bonfim is in Brazil. So you will see a bit of Brazil. The people that we just passed there on the bridge, what they normally do is spray the vehicles that go to and from Brazil to prevent them from carrying disease across. Now this is the Takatu bridge. Breathtaking. I cannot stop saying Lethem is breathtaking. The Takatu bridge, beautiful. The scenery, wonderful. So guys, you will see scenery from Bonfim. That's the first part of Brazil when you come from the Lethem side. It's very different. You will notice it from the beginning that it looks nothing like Guyana. Their architecture is different from ours. The people there speak Portuguese, obviously. To me, they dress a bit different than us, and I could feel definitely that I was not in Guyana anymore. We were only allowed to cross here because we're Ministry of Health. They allow the officials to cross. But if you were a normal passerby, you would have had to stop with your passport and all of that and have a check in this blue building. I forgot what it is called. The Policia? No. I think they call it, the Federal. I think that is what this is called. So guys, here are a glimpse, pieces and pieces of Bonfim. Enjoy! that was the scenery from Bonfim. Now I'd like to show you guys the scenery in central Lethem and bring to your attention the signboard there. We know in all the other regions the signboards are very generic, but the people in Lethem took the time to make the signboard their own, and it truly represents what Lethem is to me. Just like the signboard is very vibrant and very indigenous, that is exactly what Lethem is, vibrant and indigenous. I think they speak Wapishiana there. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they do speak an indigenous language. Now this is us at the crack of dawn, getting ready to go into South Rupununi. We did have to get up very early to make this trip, so we saw the sunrise and the sunset in South Rupununi because it took us all day. We reached back until around 8 from that trip. So you will see us throughout all of those experiences. Now, this is on the trail on the way to places like Anai, Aranaputa. We saw Waweta, that is the furthest we went. We went to Anai. We saw, you will see some of the names I can't even remember because there were so many places that we did in one day. We did a lot of work. So you will see some of the bridge work that they're doing there. The Brazilians are very good with making bridges. I must say this looks very, very good. The structure looks amazing. This was a bit of forest fire that happened because the place got so heated. I think that is what the driver explained to us. That is why this part of the greenery was burnt. So we'll see the Pakaraima mountains, and chef's kiss. It looks like God painted those mountains. It looks like if I was looking at pictures. Like this was the beginning of it. You will see as we progress how it looks. So enjoy the scenery, guys. I don't want to do too much talking because I think it will distract you from actually looking at the beautiful scenery that it is in Lethem. So here we are, guys, in Waweta village, in the deep south of Rupununi. As you can see, most of the buildings here are powered by solar energy, but it's very clean and the view of the mountains very gorgeous. And just a stone throw away from where I was standing just now, there is the beautiful Benab of Waweta. Now this is where the villagers would gather whenever they have special events, especially during the month of September. As you know or may not know, the month of September is Amerindian Heritage Month or Indigenous Month here in Guyana. And I was very astonished and quite pleased at how this Benab looked. And the Benab is actually very tall and it's set up very beautifully culturally. Now this is the village of Quatamang, and here's just a little key showing you the different places in the village of Quatamang. And then there is the story or the history of the Quatamang village. It's quite interesting, so you can pause the video and read the history of the village. It's quite interesting. So it was lunchtime and we stopped by this little food place. I think this is just off of the Anai village, and as you can see, it has a picturesque view of the mountains rather, and everybody was having lunch, just sitting around enjoying the breeze. Now this village, I can't remember the name, I'll try to stick it in. The community health worker, she sells calves reap. So we took a short stroll from the health center that we were visiting to buy calves reap because it was October and Christmas was just around the corner. And if you know, pepper pot is the national dish of Guyana, and well, one of the national dishes, and calves reap is the main ingredient. So we grabbed ourselves a few bottles and we just enjoyed the scenery. This is a very big backyard. The lady was also, well, her sister, she was salting beef, so that is what the other lady was doing there. Here you can have a look at it. I will sleep under this tree. You want? I picked the feet. You want? So on our way back to Central Lethem, the driver told us that there is this watermelon farm, and he took us there. And this is what the watermelon farm looks like. And let me tell you guys, the watermelons that we got this day were very big. I have never seen watermelons grow so big. So we took back a few, and we even brought them home back to Georgetown.
How much is the parchment? How much you want?
So we went next to the Napi village. All of the villages to me, they look the same construction, same benabs. It's just that they're far apart from each other. And this day the school had sports. I wasn't able to film, but they had sports going on. And that's the end of the video, guys. I do hope that you enjoyed Lethem from through my eyes rather. And thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. I have more content from last year to upload. Hopefully I get it done before this year ends. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one. Bye.